What is going on, everyone? How are we doing today? Hopefully you are doing well. We are back with another Crab Champions video. I think we're gonna do something a little bit different today. First of all, we are going to go over here and change it to normal. And then we gotta go see what skin we like. Usual thing over here, you know. It's very important to find out what skin you like, just like it's very important to let me know if you like this video. So if you do, hit that like button down there and maybe even consider subscribing. It really does help out the channel and lets me know you want to see more videos. Let's see, let's go for Sapphire today. Let's roll with that. And then what ability do we want? I think we just want a standard grenade, because we're going to try some holdout mode and see how long we can last. And from what I understand, it's meant to be played on the normal difficulty level. So that's what we got it switched to. And we're just going to use the burst pistol and some grenades and see if maybe we can get to level 50. I think my record is just under 40. I can't remember for sure. And then for those that, you know, have kind of noticed, I am a wrestling fan, and there's a pretty big event coming up this weekend, SummerSlam. So we're gonna play some holdout mode and talk about some possible predictions that I have for this weekend and the matches. I'm gonna go in somewhat of an order, maybe. I might stay in Order of the Knights. I don't know. I have a list. We'll see if I follow it. But I just thought it'd be fun to get on here, shoot some crabs, try and get as far as I can, and talk some wrestling, because I enjoy wrestling, and I think this weekend will be a fun weekend, even if the build has been a little rushed, because they jam-packed a bunch of big events in a very close time period compared to what they normally do. So it's a little weird, and there might be some changes because some people are apparently stranded out of the country due to visa issues, and I died because I'm focused on talking and stuff. Yeah, I was right. My high score is like 38. But it's 2 nights this year. First time they're doing that, so that's cool. Trying to turn it into WrestleMania, which makes sense. It's one of their big 4 events of the year. I'm interested to see what happens with the Cody Rhodes John Cena main event of night 2. I have a feeling John Cena's gonna lose and finally go back to being the John Cena that everyone knows, instead of being the stupid dickish heel that he's been for the past few months. I'm gonna die. Oh. I thought I was gonna die to the damn ant, but nope. So, I think Cody will win. I think there's going to be a lot of shenanigans during that match, and we'll get some surprises, I think, because it is the main event. And it has to go better than WrestleMania did with Travis Scott. Thank goodness that douchebag's, like, gone with the wind with WWE. They just said, fuck that, no. And speaking of, you know, celebrities and people like that, another match that I'm interested in that I hope doesn't have complications is Jelly Roll and Randy Orton versus Douchebag and Drew McIntyre. I don't want to say the douchebag's name because he's a waste of space and doesn't deserve it, and it's going to be a match where I wish wrestling was real, just so he was actually getting his ass handed to him, but I can pretend. That's part of the fun. But apparently Drew is stuck in the UK due to passport things, so, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens there. But hopefully it's just a fun match. Jelly Roll seems to be hyped about it and has been looking forward to it for like over a year, and has done a lot of work apparently to get in good enough shape to be able to pull off a match of any kind with the WWE. So It was pretty fun watching him chokeslam Austin Theory at WrestleMania, what, last year? Year before? Somewhere around there? But I think it'll be fun to see him in a match with Randy, especially with how excited he is. I think it'll be hilarious. Honestly, hard to call who's going to win that one. They'll probably give it to the baby faces, because screw the D-bag, and Drew's just good at taking an L, and it doesn't hurt him. Oh wow, we hit level 27 with that one. Not too bad. So I hope for a good match there. Let's see, what else is there? This one's not confirmed yet, apparently, but it might get confirmed this Friday. Big tag match, like a TLC match, with the Wyatt Six, the Street Profits, Fraxium DIY, the Motor City Machine Guns. I think that'll just be a fun, fuck-all, crazy spot of a match with those teams. Especially with some of those names that like to do crazy high-flying shit like Ray Phoenix. Dude, that's gonna be a fun match to watch, especially with it being a TLC match. So there's gonna be tables, ladders, and chairs used. I mean, it'll be nothing like the Dudleys, Hardys, and Edge and Christian. It'll be nothing like the original TLCs, no way. But it'll still be fun. And I honestly don't know who's gonna win that one. I hope it's Andrade and Phoenix, but at the same time, like, I know eventually they're gonna put Ray Phoenix and Penta together as the Lucha Brothers. They fucking have to, right? Right? But, like, Penta's, like, killing it in his solo run, so I get why they haven't done it yet, kind of thing, and I guess it's working with Andrade. So, you know, it works. It'll be a fun match regardless, dude. It'll be fun as fuck. If you like those kinds of matches, it'll be for you, for sure. Dude, it took forever for that skull to fucking die. What the hell? Oh, jeez, man. Would you guys, like... Thank you. Focus on the game a little bit, Dust. You're getting too into the wrestling, which is nothing new. I enjoy it. I have fun suspending my disbelief and pretending people are actually getting beat up when they're really not. It's fun for me. I'm weird. I mean, it's basically a soap opera. It's hilarious. Let's see here. What else do we got? As I said, I'm going in no particular order. Rey Mysterio is going to take on AJ Styles, and until last night's Raw, with how that went down, I thought AJ was gonna win, but after last night's Monday Night Raw and that tag match and what happened there, I'm thinking Dommy Boy is gonna keep his belt with a bunch of shenanigans, because it is the Judgment Day, so there will be shenanigans and interference, and distractions and dumb stuff. So expect that, but expect it to be fun. Expect Dominic to get cheered and booed. Like, we can't decide if we like him or hate him right now. But the Judgment Day is still low-key funny as fuck. They've had their moments where I was like, okay, you guys gonna break up? But then they make a freaking comeback, dude, and they're just the shit again. So, you know, it works out. I'm okay with them having all the gold right now. It'll be interesting where they go with the storyline after SummerSlam. And Liv's gonna be out for a bit, so they're gonna tiptoe around that for a while. But I think Mysterio's gonna win. I didn't think that until last night. We did pretty shitty on this run, only a score of 17. Let's see, what else do we got on that SummerSlam card that I can distract myself with and do crappy in the game? That's okay though, we're more here to talk wrestling than play the game. Let's see, we got the Women's Intercontinental Championship with Lyra, Valkyria, and Becky Lynch, the man. And that's going to be a no holds barred, no DQ, must be a winner. So expect shenanigans from Bayley in that one, because they've been having a storyline since before WrestleMania. And I mean, they do work well together, but I need a change. I need someone else in there. I'm gonna let them cook as they like to say. I'm gonna let them cook, see how it goes, and give them the benefit of the doubt that it's all gonna work out. But right now, I'm just kind of meh. If Lyra doesn't win, what the hell are we doing, kind of thing. Because if she don't win, she can't challenge if Becky holds it. So I expect some sort of interference, maybe Becky to keep it, and then Bailey to take it from Becky, and Lyra gets it back that way, or maybe they just do the simple thing and have Lyra win this weekend. I think that would be the smarter move. That's how I'd book it, but I'm obviously not the booker. If I was the booker, I wouldn't be doing this video talking about predictions, because I already know. Wah. But yeah, I don't know. That one's tough to call. I hope they just book it the easy way and have Lyra win. But if they got like a cool long-term story with Bailey or something like that too, I'm all for it. I'm ready to let them cook and check it out and see how it works out. You know, like no big deal. They can't knock it out the park every fucking time. And it's wrestling. It's the, as Simon Miller likes to say, it's the most important of the least important things. That's what wrestling is. So, you know, we'll see what happens. I just think it'll be a good match. Lyra's actually impressed me since I've started seeing her on Raw and stuff. Let's see, what else do we got? We got the U.S. Championship between Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu, Mr. All Gas and No Brakes, if you know what he means. His character cracks me the fuck up. He's fucking hilarious, and he's just booked like the genuine badass that he should be, and he should beat the ever-living shit out of Solo Sikoa and MFTs. But it's probably not going to be that simple. I think he will get his belt back, I do, but I think he's going to go through some bullshit, and there's going to be some more interference, and maybe even another surprise during this match. Who knows, man? But I think Solo has, like, his crew all together, and I don't see Jacob getting a crew, because Jacob doesn't need a crew. And the fact that Jay has been rescuing his ass recently, or Jimmy. So, I think they'll go somewhere with Jimmy with that storyline. That's my guess. I could be totally wrong. I'm surprised I didn't die from that crab right there. How have I not died, guys? I don't... Whoa! Oh, took them all out right there. You like that? I liked that. That was pretty dope. What else do we got? What else do we got? So yeah, shenanigans with Fatu and Solo. It'll be a hard-hitting match, though, for sure. Especially if the MFTs get involved. Hikuleo, or Tala Tonga, as they're calling him in the WWE. Dude is massive, I'll give him that. But yeah, I expect all of them to get involved. And it should be a decent match, regardless. You know, what are you gonna do? Let's see. Oh, I think the match I'm looking forward to the most is the Women's World Championship triple threat with Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, and Naomi. It's gonna be a banger of a match, period. Rhea's gonna have some spots that just make her look like a genuine badass in general and show off her strength. Naomi's gonna be an awesome fucking heel throughout the whole thing. And I expect Rhea and Io to try and help each other out at some point, just because they're the baby faces and they have the respect for each other as far as the story goes and things like that. But at the same time, Rhea still needs to beat Io. There's a lot of good, like, deep storyline stuff with this, and I'm genuinely curious who they're gonna book to win. I have a feeling it's gonna be Io that wins. I mean, just because they've done the 2 teases with the no winner with her and Stephanie Bacare. And Stephanie Becaire has the shot at Clash in Paris from that freaking Battle Royal she won. So I think they've been testing the waters to do that match kind of thing. Stupid fucking starfish. So that'd be dope. And I'd totally understand if they booked it like that, but I really want Naomi to win. The character that Naomi has turned into after the whole Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair thing is just fucking gold, dude. She's so good at it. And, you know, she's put in the work over the years. She deserves that fucking belt, dude. Let her keep it a while. Like, and her character, like I said, is fucking awesome. She is so just nailing it, and I just want her to win. And she's the fucking heel. Like, her character, I should hate that person. They're a dick. But no, it's fucking hilarious because it's wrestling. And she's amazing. It's kind of like the whole Stone Cold was never an actual babyface. He did the most heelish bullshit, but he was the biggest babyface of the Attitude Era. So, you know, Naomi's pulling that off. And that's the same reason Roman Reigns was so good when he turned into the Tribal Chief, dude. It's because he was the heel that everyone wanted to root for. Because even though he was a dick, he was badass and doing shit right. I mean, the whole manipulating his family wasn't cool, but, you know, details, right? Details. But again, I hope Naomi wins. I think they're gonna book Io to win it. But we'll see. We'll see. It'll be a good match regardless. And I think that takes care of all of night 2. I think I just went over everything, and we've come nowhere near my high score. Freaking awesome, dude. We're winning. Because, well, we're predicting SummerSlam instead of trying to win at the game, which is totally fine. Let's see. On night 1, guess I did these backwards since I read my list from top to bottom. Let's see, we got, I just talked about her, so why not? We got Jade Cargill versus Tiffany Stratton for the WWE Women's Championship. And I just hope for a good match. Like, Jade is ripped, Jade is buff, Jade can do some crazy shit. Yes, all of those are facts. She performs crazy feats of strength and all sorts of shit, right? But she just hasn't got the hang of, like, having a full match. She still needs some work, in my opinion. She's still clunky, she's still, you know, and she's been doing it a while. I mean, she was champ in AEW. I'm like, dude, come on, Jade. I got faith in you, girl, because she is a badass, like, legitimate. She's fucking amazing. But I don't think she's ready to be the champ. I think that she should lose to Tiffany. Tiffany should keep her belt. And I just hope that it's a good match, period. Because the past couple Jade's had, they've been alright. They haven't been fucking horrible or anything. And I'm by no means criticizing any wrestler for the job that they do, because I can't do it. But, like, just comparison to her peers, there are people that should have that belt before her, just based on my personal opinion. But she is definitely champion material at some point, dude. She just, you know, she gotta get it going, man. She gotta get it going a little bit more to be on that level in my book. That's just me, and that's not me throwing hate. That's just me being, like, analyzing the situation and what I enjoy and see in the matches, period. Because everyone's a critic, right? Everyone. But know that I'm not trying to take anything away from her, because she is still a badass. And she still does some crazy ass amazing shit that I'm like, how did you fucking do that, lady? But yeah, I think she should lose. We'll see what happens. I'm just hoping for a good match, because I honestly don't think Tiffany was ready for the belt either. But hey, that's me, you know? I don't think she should have beat Charlotte, and I don't care for Charlotte all that much. I really don't. Like, yeah, I'll watch her matches, but I don't care for watching her on the regular, because I just don't. And you know, what a good segue. We might as well talk about that match next. We got Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez of the Judgment Day defending their titles against the I'm Not Your Friend friends. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Now, Alexa Bliss, she just cracks me up, and she's adorably lovable, period. She's Alexa Bliss. I could do without the fact she still carries around Lily, but whatever. That's her thing, it's her gimmick. It works, sure. The little detour away from Wyatt Six has been interesting, if she was even slated to be with Wyatt Six again. But the dynamic between her and Charlotte is funny as fuck. I ain't gonna deny that. It's fucking hilarious. It's funny as hell. But and Alexa has made Charlotte more entertaining to watch. You know. Like, Charlotte is getting some personality back when she works with Alexa, in my opinion. And it's cool to see. I'm like, oh, hey, this is the Charlotte everyone likes and talks about and all that. I don't think Bliss and Flair are gonna win. They might, but I don't think they should. I think Judgment Day should hold on to the belts. I think Raquel and Roxanne need to hang on to the belts till Liv comes back so that storyline can get interesting as fuck. Yeah. And then we got Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. They've been going at it for a few months. Kross has been tormenting Zayn and interfering in matches and blah blah blah. I hope Karrion is gonna win and that they're gonna renew his contract that is supposedly up in August or whatever, from what I hear in the news. Him and Scarlett, and they're just too cool of characters to be let go. Kind of like you should have never let R-Truth go. But, you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It'll be a good match regardless. Karrion's a professional, the dude is just a fucking beast, and Sammy's just an all-time great. Like, Sammy's one of the GOATs for sure. So it'll be a good match. There might be some distraction, interference, and confusion. We'll see. I don't really expect any unless it's just minimal from Scarlett. But on that one, I hope Karrion wins. That one's hard to call, but I hope it's Karrion. Let's see. I think we got 2 left. Let's go with the tag match. The one tribal chief and Jey Uso, who's apparently, you know, still okay with Roman being the gaslighter that he was and wants to help him out. I mean, that's on him. I get it. Family's family. You do weird shit for family. I get it, man. But we got Jey and Roman versus the Braun Brawns. Now, I don't know what to expect here, because of what happened last night on Raw. It's hard to say. With what happened last night on Raw, I'm inclined to say that Roman and Jey are gonna win, but I think it's a little early for the Braun Brawns to be taking a loss. Especially with their fearless leader, quote-unquote, injured. Of which, you know, we still got no clarification regarding Mr. Seth Rollins. So, after last night's Raw, I think Roman and Jey might actually win this weekend against the Braun Brawns. We will see. I do expect a little bit of shenanigans in that match, just because it is Roman and it is the Braun Brawns and Paul Heyman. But we'll see. I'm hoping that Roman and Jey win. But the smarter booking, I think, would be for the Braun Brawns to win. And then we get to the main event of night 1. Another match that I'm really looking forward to, because there could be some crazy shenanigans, and we might find out if that Seth Rollins injury was real or not. Big speculation on all that, man. But of course I'm talking about Mr. CM Punk and Gunther, the Ring General, for the WWE Heavyweight Championship. And, you know, Seth is quote-unquote injured and on the shelf. But we all know that he's flown halfway across the world just to screw Punk out of a title. So, and he is the Money in the Bank holder. You know, and there's a lot of speculation online that he may not actually be hurt and that, you know, he's gonna cash in this weekend and keep Punk from getting that belt. Which, if happens, we all got worked as fuck, and GG WWE and Seth Rollins. Either way, I just hope Seth's actually okay. If he's actually hurt, I hope he's gonna be okay, kind of thing. It's one of those weird wrestling things where you want him to be okay, but at the same time you don't, because you want Punk to win. It'll be a hell of a match, though. I think Punk is gonna sell those chops like a boss for Gunther, dude. And don't get me wrong, even though, you know, they sell and don't hit with full force, those chops have to fucking hurt, man. They have to fucking hurt. So, I'm taking Punk this weekend and I think we've all been worked. I think Seth Rollins is gonna fuck Punk and wind up walking out with the championship if Gunther doesn't. That's what I think. That's what I think is gonna happen on night one. But alright, let's actually focus for a couple runs now. Now that you know my predictions, whether you care or not, you heard them. They're there. We'll see if I'm right or wrong after this weekend. But let's see if we can at least get past. Well, we're not gonna do it that way, are we? See if we can get past 38. Let's go. Let's lock in. Oh, and then they start us with you? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? I watched him come land right on my face, guys. That was awesome. How did that miss the skull? If I could aim, that would probably help a lot, huh? I just realized there's no music. What the hell? That was weird. Okay, let's go back in and make that music come back. That was weird as fuck. Alright, here we go. Ba-doom, boom, boom, ba-doom. Was there no music the whole time I was talking too? Now I don't even remember. I guess I'll know when I watch it back, huh? That's funny. Hilarious. Hilarious, guys. Got him. Oh, son of a... Okay, so apparently quick restart screws the music. Got it. Whee! Get shot, Mirage Skull. Oh, crap. So now that you know my, SummerSlam predictions for this weekend, what are yours? Who do you got winning these matches? What kind of surprises do you think are gonna happen? I mean, at SummerSlam, you know they're gonna go all out. I really hope Drew McIntyre makes it back. I thought oh, Jesus! Let's go, we got this. Screw you, grenade crab. Oh, wow. Sneak attack by the pumpkin. Alright. We're gonna go one more and call it. We gotta actually focus, guys. We got this. We're only on wave 8. How did that grenade miss, man? How did that one miss? Like, really, dude? Ooh, that was close. I can aim, guys, I swear. Totally can aim. Woo! No. No, Mr. Minigun Crab, no. Oh god, there's a fucking fire skull. Now there's not. Frickin' poison ant, get off me. Suck it, pufferfish. Missed. Ooh, I don't know how I survived that, guys. I really don't. Woo! Alright, we're doing good. We're doing good. Oh, famous last words. Come on, Dust. You got this. Yeah. Oh, God. Not a good spot to be. How am I still alive, guys? I don't know. I think we did it. I took a quick glance. I don't want to look again because I'll fucking die. How did that... Oh, jeez, dude. I am horrible aim with these grenades, man. Horrible aim in general, let's be real. Hey, we did it. We reached level 42, chat. We reached level 42. We're doing all right. I will call that a win. A much shorter Crab Champions video today than you are used to. We got up to 42 on holdout mode, and now you know my predictions for SummerSlam. I thank you for watching. If you liked it, hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe so you're notified when more videos are uploaded to the channel. Appreciate you being here. Enjoy SummerSlam, and have a great day.